That's right, another Q&A.
Okay,
This is a Q&A channel now. The
so
Q&A
yeah,
stands
here
for questionable and
answer
authority.
some questions that
Makes
you guys
sense,
had,
right?
and I'll probably,
To mention next
try to,
Q&A creator's cut,
give
there's also
very in-depth
another
answers,
cut later,
so,
Champion's cut,
you can-
by Sun. This one's obviously by Xejos
just so you
himself.
can get the most out of your questions. So, let's.
I do like the style of approach. It kind of reminds me of the old days of Ask Gary, when Gary and Corey would answer questions. I think they still do them today, it's just I haven't been checking in as much, you know?
Question, we got multiple. We're gonna do a little bit of a
I feel like personally, just, they don't come up as often.
I'm saying lightning, but
I don't know. I gotta catch up to
So
do.
firstly, from Kenny Arcane Ponies 97, what is your favorite music and what is your favorite music? What's your favorite song right now? In general, I don't really have like absolute favorite. Like I can't pick singular things.
Yeah,
that
it's hard to pick
usually,
one. I knew that was gonna happen.
Multiple different genres.
Sorry, fixing it.
If I had to say for right now, I mainly listen to like emo music, My Chemical Romance,
I mean, they just
stuff
keep
like
making
that.
them for a reason, right?
I listen
It's
to a lot
always
of,
popular.
Dominican music like bachata.
They got a couple of sneaker
merengue,
hits.
I
The
listen to a
sneak
lot
hits,
of,
yeah. When I say sneaker. Shoe
rap,
hits.
as well. I listen to a lot of old music. Like I have the music taste of
It was like a parody cover, but I can entirely believe that's a real cover. I just don't know what
and
rapper.
Right
Probably
now, if I had
Eminem.
to
Yeah.
pick,
You can't pick
right
one
now,
particular.
I'm
There's
trying
so
to
much
think.
music and so much good ones. So many good
for,
ones.
right now, my favorite song, my favorite emo song, I'd probably pick just honestly just anything from the Black Parade. I just the album is really good.
That's interesting, Mike.
Then
Title for
for
My Chemical Romance. It looked like Michael Romance or something, but no, it's just how they did it.
15,500 Noches by Romeo Santos.
Look at all those
And
freaking
then,
junk
for
cards.
rap, that is a good ass question. I don't know. I really can't think of anything that really stands out. Alright.
Eminem,
Question.
done. There, next.
When I started playing, what was my favorite summoning mechanic? So,
Basic
my
question,
favorite
but it's the
summoning
basis of
mechanic,
all questions sort of in this
is
game.
Synchro. I love synchro summoning. It is.
It's like the what's your favorite color of Yu-Gi-Oh?
But my very close second, even when I was starting, my favorite mechanic. When I was starting, my favorite mechanic was fusion because really early when I was really young, I watched a few episodes of GX and I just really liked Jaden and his cool ass monsters and everything. But,
Yeah.
For majority of my time playing, I've been a synchro guy. I just love synchros.
I mean, it's a fan favorite for a reason.
what
Too
was
bad
your
it
favorite
killed the
boss monster
game.
you should
Joke.
Okay, so for normal monster, I guess
Give me a bitch.
my favorite normal
Xejos.
monster, if I had to pick, it'd probably just be the Dark Magician. I just
Hey,
love Dark Magician.
it's a classic
I
for a
think he's
reason.
Cool. He's really sick.
That art looks weird. Like his hat is too
for
big.
Effect monster, my favorite main deck boss monster.
There's a lot of really
You know
good
what?
boss
I think
monsters.
I'm gonna say Volcanic Doomfire. I
Hey,
really
respect,
like
underappreciated
Volcanic in general
monster.
as an archetype. I don't really play it in the modern game just because I'm not too into it. But in lower power
Yeah.
formats, Volcanic is really cool. It's a really cool deck.
And it's pretty handy too.
For,
The sport really helps.
fusion,
Seriously,
My
it's
favorite
ridiculous.
fusion boss monster is
Good for Volcanics though. They
probably
deserted after all the waiting.
gonna be man. There's fusion has a lot of bangers.
It really
That's the problem.
does.
Fusion has so many cool monsters. Honestly,
Phoenix Enforcer throws a curveball.
I can't.
I mean the original Phoenix Enforcer, not Destroyer Phoenix
Yeah, no,
Enforcer, to be clear.
I'm sorry, I just don't have a favorite.
Let's just say Absolute
So
Zero.
many
Why
of
not?
the fusions. Synchro. I don't know. That's another one I can't really pick.
There's a lot of
I really
cards
like
in this
Stardust
card
Dragon,
game.
original Stardust Dragon, and I guess if we go back on fusion. Oh, what am I talking about? Oh my god, I completely forgot. Evil Hero Inferno.
Okay, respect to the baddie.
I really like Inferno.
I like how
War
the
is really
Elemental Hero version is more avian,
I
while
also like
the
the backlash that they
evil
got.
version is
Really sick.
more burstinatrix.
All right.
Yeah, that's
Synchro.
cool. I like
I'd have to go
Inferno
with
is a cool card.
like my big three that I really like. I'm not gonna just give.
Although I do like the dual
because
analysis
Synchro is my
of
mechanic.
Supreme King
I
versus
really like
Supreme
Stardust
King
Dragon.
versus
Yeah,
well, both at
Stardust Dragon specifically.
blanking. Jim, we're just like best
I'm gonna
evil
say
hero to
Shooting
summon.
Majestic.
Literally
Shooting Majestic is
anyone
my
except the
favorite
one he summoned.
Stardust like version boss
I hate
monster.
that one.
I don't know what it is.
Like I like the idea, I like the
how it
look, I
interacts
like the
with
thing. I hate the
deck in
card.
general, how you're able
It's
to
just
set,
like your
multiple
opponent breathe, negate. Also, I keep coming
Like, I
back.
don't really
Also
like
negate. Also I keep
Crimson
coming back.
Dragon, like the
Also
original Crimson
negate.
Dragon
Also
that
ugh.
much. I don't really like cards that like cheat out like
The
big
RDA
boss
leaned
monsters.
way too heavy into the
But,
banish all your opponent's shit.
you know,
The
it's part of
Stars
the game, so I
is
just accept
leaned
it.
way too heavy into negate
I
your
really like
opponent from
Junk Gardener.
breathing.
He's like Junk Gardener is really like the nostalgia thing.
It's a simple card,
like
but
when
sometimes simple is what's most effective.
Like in my
Also, it was cool in the
young
movie.
life, when I would play like Synchro on like Dueling Network, like he would consistently be like my first turn guy that I just sit on. Like,
I mean, it's a
you know,
decent
he's just,
starter
he's
tech.
a big guy with 2600 defense. He can switch your stuff to defense mode, and he's just like good at protecting you. I just
And if it
always
dies, it
loved
switches
Junk
another
Gardener.
defense mode. You know, monsters, they
And
generally have
then
more
a-
attack than
I think I
defense.
want to go with like a newer one that I don't really want to talk about. It's less like the card itself. I would say it's like the deck as a whole. Elvino. Elvino is a deck that I've really grown to love. I'm playing a lot of it. I like what it does. Like me personally, I just always like decks that revolve around like zone placement. Like for a little bit, I was playing.
For a second, I thought this was
Balance.
a custom card. I'm going to be
I don't know
perfectly
what it is,
honest.
because, you know, that's a very complicated deck.
I'm not familiar
I like
with this
cards
thing.
Like Imperm.
Neat,
I like
though.
cards like Iron Thunder. Like I just like cards. I like cards that deal with chain links a lot, and I like cards that deal with zone placement a lot. I've always found that as a
It looks
very
kind of like
interesting
a.
set.
I'm not so sure that's a custom. Maybe I
But yeah,
blanked
okay,
with a long
that-
time.
That was a lot. Synchro. Xejos. Who is my favorite Xejos? Like, I'm saying that it is the K9 monster, specifically K9 EX Werewolf is so cool.
I'm glad furries have something that aren't
K9 EX
Lunalites.
Werewolf is such a cool boss monster. I don't
Unfortunately,
care
they're
that he
still
hand
furries,
reviews
so they
you. I
don't
play
deserve to
Synchro, I'm
breathe.
gonna hand review for
That there's
45
someone
if I
I'm
can.
fine with Stardust
So,
negating
like,
from breathing.
this is like. I just like
For legal reasons,
I love
that's a
Xejos.
joke.
Attacks a
There.
billion times. He's a big ass dude. Like there's nothing I hate about him. You can't hate him. He's so cool. Alright. I just skipped Ritual. My favorite.
That's
Ritual,
okay, so does Konami, to be honest.
Voice Slow Guardian.
Bro, everyone skips
I-
Ritual, even when they bring up, they're like,
Really cool
what's
deck.
your favorite boss monster?
Let's see.
Always.
Pendulum. Fucking what pendulum bosses are there that aren't generic guys, right? Like,
Yeah, to be honest.
fucking I don't know. I guess.
I don't know how I forgot about this guy who's my favorite.
That the new
Arctis
deity guy,
Chrono-
Arc Crisis, I guess, right? Like he's a
The Valiant is. That's one of those archetypes I
Link.
want to like, then I realized they all have low scales on the monsters and high scales on the fusion. It's just like, I'm never getting these things in the scales.
It's Tribrigade Shurik.
I'm sure there's a way to do it. I am not
favorite,
investing that much into
decks
it. No,
ever.
thank you. Not for me.
Tribrigade's really cool.
Sure, they're
Shurik
cool.
is a
And
very
it's very neat that they made
boss
Senate Switch
monster that,
archetype.
like,
Not for me.
I know Tribrigade is like kind of like. I mean, I feel like Tribrigade was always like not a criminal deck. I always thought it was like interesting, but that's just me, I guess.
Oh, so that's going to be the next
but
in the criminal deck
next
series.
Question. What is
Tri
the
Brigades are
most
neat, though, I guess.
annoying
They just kind of
boss
spammed a
monster
bit
to
too
deal
much.
with or that I hate?
Boss monster you hate?
Well, there's only one current. It's actually there's two.
Blue Eyes Jet Dragon.
Well, no, because we're talking about the boss monster specifically. I don't hate Fiendsmith Engraver. I don't hate the Fiendsmith deck at all. I don't hate.
I just hate parts of them.
I just hate,
The playstyle.
like in general, like I don't like heavily accessible things without locks. And right now, the kingpin of that is, say with me, Mitsurugi, the fucking purple one that's Raigeki, freaking negate that hand whip.
All roads lead to
and it's
Mitsurugi,
also,
even when they don't.
it gets you engine. Like, why? Why? I don't care that ritual and reptiles.
Bro, we got that new Dark Magician Blackluster Soldier art set, and people had already found a way in order to get into Mitsurugi. It's like, will you people leave shit alone? You're killing this game.
Alright, this is gonna be very interesting. So, I've been a long time enjoyer of D&D and D&D style things. I like campaigns, I like those stories. I grew up like watching like most people are like, oh, I watch Critical Role, oh, I watch Dimension 20. Like those are too long form for me. I like nah. I would get like very
give me my YouTube short slop. Kidding.
Very quickly.
But fair enough.
The main thing that sparked my interest was Jared's like D&D December videos. Like,
in the bottom left, he always tells you what the music is. That's a nice little piece.
Video on the
also, Pro Jared record. Like, good guy. Too bad about those horrible allegations, though. Kind of killed him a bit. But hey, he beat the allegations, but at what cost?
Like 2-3 years ago.
There's a lot of shitty people out there.
In my local library, there was a like get-togethers for that, and like I made a character and stuff. And like like, at the time I was in the
I guess
live action server, and like I was just like in general chat, I'm like, oh dude, I just like I think somebody mentioned it, or I just like decided to rant about it like on the general page, and I was like, oh my god, I wish I could play more D&D, this and that, yo, it was so fun. And then I got messaged by someone who invited me to their own Yu-Gi-Oh D&D campaign, where it was like GX like era stuff, and like that's
I'm in. Sign me up.
Not just Eptop, but also a lot of
where do I sign up?
Friends. It was like through that and a different Yu-Gi-Oh campaign, and since then we've been really good friends. You know, I've helped him with a lot of stuff. We started the Struck first because of our dueling dynamic, and yeah, I'm glad that the stars aligned and that my complaining in a fucking Discord chat led to me meeting one of my best friends.
Life's funny like that.
Alright, what is the type of animal you like in life? I'm a dog guy.
Yeah, somehow I have a feeling you're gonna say dog.
And
oh, you like canines and their dog.
Other than dogs, which like
it's adorable little puppy, by the way.
I like bears. Bears are cute. I don't care. Like, they'll kill me. Listen, I wouldn't hug a bear.
You know, I don't know why, but you seem like someone who would like bears. No offense, just, you know, some people have a certain aura and all that.
Bears, because they're just big dogs. They're cute.
Bears are nice when they're not mauling people, but then again, everything is nice when they're not mauling people, right?
Cute as hell, like seals, dude. Oh man. Oh, you know, I know you didn't ask.
I've seen montage of seals just be like, seals are just aquatic cats. like not wrong.
Well, I guess, like, you know, just because it's related to September, why not? My favorite, like, top 3, I really like Charizard, Namachill, yeah, well, Charizard.
Well, there's a reason they put him in everything.
It's cool. I really like Walrein, like the Sphere level.
Underrated really Pokemon, yeah.
I've always liked Walruses, they're really cool as well.
Whoosh. Do not have a good 2026.
Also, another one, like, what's another banger that I like? Oh, Aegislash. Aegislash is just so cool.
It is.
He's just so cool. He's like a sentence.
He's thriving off of rule and of cool, and it's working.
But yeah, and last but not least from Kenny Arcana, how long and how hard is it to make an episode? So, okay, this is the big question, right? I try to get my episodes out around every 3 months or so.
Best you can, obviously.
I'm gonna be transparent when I talk about this. The biggest problem with editing for me, it's not that it is hard. It is just that like with
you're a perfectionist.
Any art form, you're going to hit artist block. You're gonna hit roadblocks. You're going to be like struggling to think like my storage on my phone got which is, by the way, yeah, that's what I used to.
I just literally pictures of family. I wasn't gonna need those anyway.
Right, what was I saying? Right, the biggest problem is those roadblocks, and how I personally deal with them is that I'll take long breaks from editing, and I try to avoid it because I know, like, as much as I love editing. I love doing what I do.
He's not lying.
Right?
He does legitimately love his job.
It's because I'm like, what I'm about to say is gonna sound like I fucking hate it, but just listen, all right? You have to take breaks.
You do. You don't want burnout.
But also at the same time, you can't take such long breaks that you just don't do it for a while. Like I try my best at the most. Like, if I take breaks, I take like 4 to 5 days. Because if I take longer, like, the longer you take, then you're gonna like lose your flow. You're gonna lose your energy. Like, that's why, like, in my opinion, like, it feels like I start off strong. I'm like, oh, fine, I get to do this. Like, and I'm doing all
pumping
this
all of it out like that.
And the quality gets a bit lower. Like, that's what happens.
Because if you turbo anything in life, naturally something goes wrong.
It's just a lot. You know, like, you see what I've been doing. I've been doing a lot.
Yes, you have, and it's been paying off gratefully.
Don't get me wrong. Right, if you want to do Excalibur, like Excalibur Card Heroes type of video making, I'm gonna be honest, it's not that difficult, especially in this day and age.
It does look more difficult than it is, to be honest. From what I've
it doesn't even
based on what you see.
You don't really need money.
Like, it's one of those it's really daunting, but once you get into the flow of things, it's actually quite simple.
Right. Like, if you want to just make a solid series, like, and I'm talking live action. I have no experience with gacha like that ever. The only time I did it was for episode 6.
Because the cross met Persephone.
Like, it was a lot. But I can't really like speak on that. But like, for live action, I think there's no easier time than the present to get into that. Like, it is not that difficult. Like, I say if you are aspiring, the best thing to do is not to compare yourself to other people. Okay, this time I physically went and deleted all my so what I was saying, you're not gonna be the next series that has already existed. You
have to be your own series
to not only differentiate yourself, but give a reason for people to watch your thing. Why should they watch you? If you try to be exactly like somebody else, then they're going to pick at somebody else.
He's right. He's speaking facts.
Do your best to be you. Give yourself like a reason. Like, show your originality. Like,
because if I want to just watch Excalibur or Stevens, I'll just go watch Excalibur or Stevens.
Here's the big thing. You can 100% be inspired.
Oh, absolutely. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. We all get inspired by something.
Fucking a billion different things, okay? But at the end of the day, your series will only be successful. Your series will only be successful is if there's passion behind it. Like, true passion. If you have true passion and you work your ass off, people will watch, people will recognize. It may not be a billion people. It's not ever going to be a billion people. But
De-Evolution, RLDS, White Dragon Legacy, Dimension X, these things didn't take off because they were just like, I'll just half-ass this episode, it'll be fine. No.
Best. Whew. Okay. Next question.
Even when we say what we do about Revelations, Imperator was not half-assed.
Alright, let's bring up the...
When it comes to the effects department, there was a lot of effect in that.
Gooder guy that I know. How does it feel to be the Dragon vs. Destiny and Potential Man? And do you think someone deserves the title more?
So you're the son Gohan?
Can't take a title away from the king, baby. Number 1.
That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
Alright. 5 Gaming and Productions, my boy. Fucking love Dulce Fair. Right. Favorite game series or favorite game in general? Alright,
Hey,
I would
we all
like
have
to
our own
direct
class
your
of questions. I
attention
like the new
towards
thumbnail by the
my
profile
background
picture.
shit. Specifically, alright, so that's Soul Calibur 2.
Oh yeah, the one with
Calibur
Link
2
in
is one
it.
of my
I did
favorite
notice the
fighting
Link,
games
so
of
I'm
all
just like,
time.
so Zelda.
Same, Wind Waker, my favorite Zelda game of all time. I love Zelda. I'm not like a big Soul Calibur guy. I like Soul Calibur 2 specifically because
Link.
fucking Link. I love Link.
Yeah,
I
they
love
said
Kingdom
Link was in
Hearts.
it, just like, shut up and take my money.
My name is literally just like an organization member name. It's literally my name jumbled up. But yeah, I love Kingdom Hearts. So
I don't see
it's
what Cross and Xejos have in common.
Some other games that I don't really have like up there. Well, also, you know, obviously, let me move my.
Hi, Jaden.
Rubbing alcohol that I have there.
I gotta get back to collecting the Funko Pops at some point. Things get more when mine gets a little better.
Obviously, I love Yu-Gi-Oh. I love.
I was trying to collect all the like Yu-Gi-Oh Funko Pops at one point, but then money starts getting tight. It's like, if I come across the Walmart, maybe.
Fix 6. I want to play it again. Stop. Drop updates, please. My God. I love Street Fighter 6. I love God of War. I love.
It's a great franchise too, and the reboot. Well, not reboot, but the Norse ones were good too.
Let's see. I'm just trying to think.
I still need to play Ragnarok though. Ironically,
Final Fantasy. From the few that I've played 15, 14, 3.
I played 10.
7, although I haven't
most
finished
of it, I
6,
still need to
haven't
finish.
finished it. Those games.
I played like
are
the starting of
really
8 and then
cool,
put it down and told myself I'd come
and
back
Marvel
later.
vs. Capcom.
I haven't gone
Marvel
back
vs.
yet.
Capcom is my favorite tag fighter. Dragon Ball Fighters. Is
Heck
another
yeah.
Banger.
We got DLC for Fighter Z last year. I still can't fathom it. I don't mean Yami Yugi.
Those are the
Well,
games that
kind of
I
that, but
like.
that's a mod. It doesn't really
Have
count.
some Duel Links.
It's like,
another
it's one of those things just like, wait, what?
when and how did you start playing Yu-Gi-Oh? So, in terms of, I'm gonna talk about this in multiple ways, right? Because it started
When Alien Device did what
when
it did?
like my first Yu-Gi-Oh memory was watching Son, who, if you don't know, he is a family member. Like, that's my uncle.
Plot twist, I knew, but I can't, I wasn't gonna say, obviously.
It was back when I used to live in New York. He was watching an episode of the anime, and Jane infused I think it was Avion and Bulbaman to make a Submariner. And I remembered for hours. I was just like, yeah, I had a bunch of random cards from Clue for some reason around, and I was pretending to be Jane, like, oh, I'll play Polymerization, I'll fuse Bulbaman and Avion and make Submariner.
Mariner isn't even good. That's the weird thing too.
then,
But hey, we
one
sometimes
random
find inspiration off
day,
of weird cards.
Son brought
I said before, I'll
out,
say it
some
again.
cards that
First
he
ever
was,
Yu-Gi-Oh card, Amazon's
he's been
Globe
playing the
Hyper.
game,
It's crap, but
since
nostalgic.
he was in middle school. And now he's teaching me. It's back 2010, 2011. So he's teaching me, I'm trying to learn. I didn't really understand it. But then he introduced me to a website, now defunct, Dueling Network. Dueling Network is where I really learned how to play the
I remember the first time when I was doing
And
Network and I
is
thought you had
where
to
I
pay for the
picked
cards you got
my
added to the deck
favorite
editor
deck.
thing. Had to Google do we have to pay for? No, okay.
I was a
You
Quasar.
don't want to break the
Blazer
law. I obviously didn't have a
boy
lot of money back then.
for life. I literally I know the exact deck list that I was playing back then. Because guess what? It was a fucking Galactic God deck list. I was playing his Quasar. I changed out
So
some of
that's
the
why we
circles
saw it
for ones
earlier. It
that
was a
I
freaking
liked.
tease
I think
of
I
the
like
deck
my
list.
freaking Goyo or whatever, band shit. And
I miss Galactic God. I hope he's doing great things now.
Junk Destroyer and Junk Archer, then all
At least
that,
he ended it on his
I
own
really learned,
terms,
the
though.
combos, I
There are worse
summoned
ways to go out.
Quasar consistently, a lot, that was my shit, and that's what I was doing, on the online first, that's how I learned how to play online. But even before Dueling Network, before I really got into it, or no, I think I was really into Dueling Network And then Son, like me and Son, we like he showed me like starting from like episode 1 of like Duel Monsters, and we went like all the way to 5Ds. We skipped Zexel because specifically at the time like we just did not want to like watch it, and I think at the time
That's okay.
5,
Skipping Zex is a good idea
was
in
not
general.
only coming up, but was coming up with new episodes. I remember we were watching the sub as it released. It was so I love it.
The sub is generally the better way
but that's how I got
to
into
watch the
anime
later
specifically.
seasons. Although I said that I still
So,
want to
a
go
lot
back
of
one day and
Yu-Gi-Oh!
watch all the original trilogy in sub at some point. If I can find a way to get Yu-Gi-Oh! The original series in sub, I don't want to buy a
growing
Crunchyroll
up, like,
subscription
I'm,
because
like, the oldest
I don't want to give
child
money to
of my family.
Crunchyroll.
And in general, I felt like
I'm also a broke boy.
in general who really understood me.
It's easy to boycott when you're broke. Let me tell you something.
Interest as me. So, like for like a lot of stuff was like my father figure, my older brother figure. So he got me into a lot of stuff that I'm into, and I'm really grateful.
Well, there's a benefit to skipping
And
Zephyr, and I can go
then-
back
right,
one day and watch
paper.
it and enjoy it yourself.
So my very first IRL deck.
There's a benefit to it.
Unfortunately, it was the same.
It's like one of those things just like, oh man, there's no new
my
Yu-Gi-Oh!
first deck
anime,
that
so
I
did you
owned
watch
in
these
real life
animes? No? Well, there you go.
was
New
the
Yu-Gi-Oh!
starter
anime
deck,
for you.
Yu-Gi
Moving on.
Loaded deck. I was like out with.
If I did watch all of them,
aunts.
I'm sorry.
And I saw the deck and like the store around. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's Yuki's deck. Oh, I want to get it. And then I got it. And that's really how I got into playing paper. And I just started collecting cards. I got a bunch of for Christmas and stuff like that. And it was, but yeah, I hope that answers your question.
Hey, it's yeah.
All right. Next, Dimension Duelist 4149. If you could have one anime or manga exclusive deck, which would?
Well, the thing is, as time goes on, there's fewer and fewer anime and
That
manga
is a
exclusive
very
decks.
good question. That is an extremely good
Silvio Salvatari's Darts deck.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't really know. There's not really any anime or manga decks that we haven't gotten already that are like
Interesting to you?
speaking to me. Like I haven't seen Vrains, I will admit. I know there's like a lot of architects of Vrains that are like really cool.
I never
but
got
in
the
terms of,
Armatos
like, stuff from
Legios
what
appeal,
I
but that's just
remember,
me
there wasn't really
personally.
anything that was
I hope they
that
get printed one day,
memorable.
obviously, but it's one of those. It's like,
Honest.
oh, it's the next best thing.
I don't
It's
know.
Link DDD, and DDD already doesn't really speak to me personally, so
What inspired you to make a fan series in the first place?
That's not a knock to DDD players and all that stuff like that.
Okay,
Just
another-
not for me.
Alright, this is another emotional one.
Same with Arjun
So,
as Legios.
As
Wendy's
I
deck was
said,
better.
I started, or I guess, I kind of alluded to the fact, I've said it before. But my very first experience with the Yu-Gi-Oh! Live action scene was when I was 5. This is like 2009. Like, no, 2000. Yeah, 2009.
God, you were born in
I was like 5
2004.
years old.
God.
Pretty much. And
I hate
Son
time.
showed me the Little Demon Films Yu-Gi-Oh! Thing with Xeo using Obelisk and Yakuto using Slifer. That.
Yeah, I
my
remember
baby
those
brain,
days.
like,
That was cool.
expanded. Oh, I want to watch that. And then like that was the main series. I
And then they
watched,
made
and
Yu-Gi-Oh!
then,
Real
like,
Life
ended.
series, in which case it was,
I was like, oh man.
well, thank God for nostalgia, let's say.
Then
I should rewatch that one from the
eventually
Metal
I
Demon
got my
films.
own-
It's like, does it hold up? Probably not.
Okay.
Could it be a fun ride?
And
Probably.
I looked up, I had YouTube and I looked up Yu-Gi-Oh! Live action and I found so many series. I found Revelations. I found a little bit of Excalibur. I wasn't really too much into Excalibur as a child. But like I still like watched them.
It's not for everyone, that's
there
fine.
was this series by I think they were Australian. These kids, one was using Synchro and Mech Lords or some shit. And the other was using like Raid Raptors. That was another one that like really stuck with me. The fact that I remember that at all is crazy because they deleted their series off of YouTube, which
Damn.
is unfortunate. I was big into...
That sounds like it would have been a good show, too.
Freaking Yu-Gi-Oh! Destiny.
Oh, hell yeah,
Sonic,
brother. Fuck yeah. Now we talking the good shit.
Like, I just like
they got to 4 episodes to start. Like, no! And now I'm making other people feel that way with Ragnarok one day, folks.
Bullshit. Like, they're playing real ass decks. Let's see where.
I'd not say cancel because I don't want to bite that bullet. Let's just say indefinite hiatus.
Like, my favorite series when I was
day.
like, younger, it was Revelations. I like it felt different.
It did.
You know?
Even if it was kind of similar to other Yu-Gi-Oh shows at the time, looking back, it's a feeling.
Like a fucking 10-year-old, like, you know, especially with Carlos, my goat.
Yeah.
But
felt like a mature, responsible Yu-Gi-Oh show, and then you watch back and just like, the fuck was I on? I think it was a kid's idea what mature and responsible was, so meh.
Like, even when there was times in my life when I was like, oh, I'm not into Yu-Gi-Oh, I don't want to play this shit. Like, Revelations really was like the thing that kept me in the scene.
I'm in a similar case.
No matter
I've taken
what,
breaks from Yu-Gi-Oh every once in a while. Never really said goodbye fully though.
Let me like check. You know,
check in with YouTubers and stuff like that. Just be like, hey, how's the game right now? It's alright, I guess. Maybe one day.
And then that would leave me back and watching a lot of the other stuff. So, you know, I kept up for years, and then came sometime I think it's almost 4 years now, where they did the contest thing for
yeah.
To be a part of the episode.
It was the montage scene with everyone fighting off against the clones and all that stuff.
At the time, I was at my first job. I had just bought a dual disc. I bought dual disc and I bought cards for what you call it. I bought a dual disc.
It was cool to see that scene, if only just to be like, oh, I know that guy, I know that guy. Oh, I want to know that guy. I want to know that one. It was actually really good promotion for other Yu-Gi-Oh fan creators and whatnot.
He made that shit. He made that shit look good. Him and Xejos, they...
Say what's true about Revelations. That was great promotion for other people's content and giving back a bit to the community.
But I was also, at the time, I was a...
Also, it's funny the kind of stuff that happened to me, because from that, we got 2 new things in the Dragonverse, and lost one.
Giga fan. Like, I fucking...
Nothing's perfect.
Revelations a lot. So, I signed up, and then... Or, you know, no. No, I'm sorry. I'm just a little bit scatterbrained. I'm just trying to remember this. But, actually, I was thinking about entering it. But I was like, oh, but I don't have a camera. Oh, this would be so cool. But then, Tyler dropped the video about the guidelines, and I watched it because I was like, oh, I'm curious. Like, you know, what would you need to do? And then he mentioned, oh, even, like, your modern phone can be a camera. And I was like, wait, what? My phone camera can, like, suffice? And then
it really is amazing how far technology has come, right?
For my phone, and lo and behold,
I remember the days of the flip phone.
Like it was.
I'm sorry, you can have like 3 pictures and then you run out of memory.
So on Amazon, I bought
myself basically infinite.
This is the same tripod. I've been using this tripod for like 3 or 4 years. Like, this tripod has been. It's been through like the most, but I bought it.
I still got my tripod somewhere. I think they cut me out.
Lo and behold, that thing.
Actually, I did dig it out for the Dawn crossover. A little dusty, but it still worked.
I had the thought in the back of my head of, what if I could make my own series with my uncle? You know, like in our Yu-Gi-Oh career, he's always been like the rival that couldn't be. Like that. So like originally,
and now he's a rival I can't stop beating.
Was to do something with that, but then as I thought more and more more the idea fleshed itself out, and it became what you guys have been watching. And like,
Hey, for
you
better
know, I
or
say
worse, it all
the
worked
time,
out in
but
the end, I'd
seriously,
say.
thank you so much for making my childhood dream come true. Like, it means the fucking world.
That's a nice way to stop. But there's still more questions.
Alright, from D. Goldberg.
Good though.
How did you become part of the DV?
Spooky.
The Dragonverse, sorry. I abbreviated it on my end. Just
Yeah,
so
force of habit, you know.
understand it. Okay, so when I was working on episode 1, I was very nervous, and I was like rushing through things, and I wasn't taking my time, which is a problem I do. I do things as fast as possible, just be like, okay, I just want to get it out, and not like worry about it. So a lot of that time, I was talking with Spooky Electronics, and they were giving me
It's always
names
spooky. Even when it's not
and
spooky, it's
stuff.
spooky somehow.
And then they were telling me about like shows in the
Really is one of the
Dragonverse
MVPs
stuff.
of the Dragonverse. There's a reason
And,
that they're like
this was a few years
co-head
ago,
of the
like,
whole
There
thing.
was some that I watched. I did like watch a few episodes.
Even if
of
it's Dooky's
Tools of
Universe,
Spirit, of
like
Dragon Warrior.
Spooky's
like,
right
there
up
was
there with
some
them.
Dragonverse shows that I did watch before actually joining.
He loves Duels of Despair, as
And
you said.
then, like, I'm talking with Spooky, I'm talking with them, and I'm like, wow, this seems really
Cool.
cool. And
Can I
I
come?
think, and I'm trying to remember, because it was either they invited me to a Discord server and then I asked to join, or I asked to join and they allowed me to join the server.
Hey, either way, it was a 1-2 punch.
But regardless, they took a chance on me.
I was like,
They
the sex
saw
opening, we
what
took
I
a
was trying
chance.
to do. They saw that I had a passion for this, and even though I wasn't the best whatsoever, and I wasn't
No, but
good
you're the call potential man
at what
for
I
a
was
reason.
doing.
You just keep getting
Saw
better and
that.
better and better. It's like, oh, this game will definitely pay it off. Might have been a little rough in the beginning, but long term, ooh, yes, it did pay off.
They knew that I was doing this out of love. They knew why I wanted to do this. And you know, once again, I made lifelong friends just because of random chance like that.
Life's funny like that, isn't
Eternally
it?
grateful. Like it's been crazy. I'm sorry. I was just thinking about where I started and how far I've come. You know?
I know, right? It's a humbling experience looking back at your old days and then being like, now look at where
last
I
but not
am.
least,
What went wrong?
from Flare Dragoon B3U. Will you ever NXTs for a main character?
Well, he did play
Down the
Zubaba General.
line, not for season 1. That is something I want to touch on.
There's
a
gonna be
little
an
bit here.
disease dimension that there's a
Season
synchro
1,
fusion,
the
probably.
cast is very tight knit. Mainly just because, like I said this before. Season 1, as much as I've been putting a lot of effort into it, and I love it. Like, don't get me wrong. It's been very much a test run for what I want to do. Like, just to get my feet in the ground before I start like
Really cooking. Gotta put that oven in the kitchen before you can cook, right?
One of those things is I wanted to keep the cast of characters to a small amount, just because I didn't have confidence in my own ability, not just to write, but also to portray these all these characters.
Yeah, there's a bit of a meme in the
Stuff.
Dragonverse Discord. They're just like,
but with season 2, and
Z just
yes,
really
there will
finds
be
out he has to
season 2,
give random lackeys
where
names.
there's a lot more
Surprise
characters,
Pikachu.
so many cast to the villain side.
We're just
So,
memeing
I
though. It's
hope,
this is like personal.
That we make it there, hopefully. And those are all of the questions. Thank you so much for watching, and have a good rest of your night.
Well, that was a nice little Q&A to learn Xejos in his past and how he came to be where he is today. And all of that stuff. It's especially nice to know like how he joined the Dragonverse and how it all happened with Random Chance, with the Revelations call out, and just all of it's amazing. Just how it is. Just it goes to show like you could say what you want about things you look back on and be like, oh, this is kind of iffy. We'll go with, but I mean, it led to a good thing in the end, and so I guess it all worked out. And it was cool to hear this, like, simple things like, what's your favorite monster, what's your favorite archetype, this, that, and the third thing. Basic stuff, but it's nice to hear all the same. I mean, it's the building blocks of thing. If I ever do a Q&A one day, which, don't count your chickens, but if I was probably going to get those questions myself. We'll see, maybe one day. Who knows, for like a birthday or something, I don't freaking know. Even I don't know what my brain does half the time. But yeah, it was cool to just see the origins and how we came to be here, and, well, now we're here, and we've been a better place for it. Dimension X may have had a rocky start, we'll say, but hey, no show, well, very few shows hit the ground running on episode 1 and 2 and 3 and all that stuff. Some need a couple episodes to be like, okay, now we got our status quo, and now we take off, Generally, that's how it is with television and stuff like that. Nothing's perfect, and hey, it paid off long term because just like, look at episode 1, and now look where we are today. It's like, damn, man. The Dragonverse took a gamble, and boy, did it pay off. Absolutely worth every second of learning. Yeah. But, yeah, that's the end of the first part of this Q&A. Now I gotta go to the second part with Sun, so, using dilly-dallying, I guess for right now, I'll just say, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see all of you next time. Later.